So yesterday, as we discussed in the room, Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, held a press conference to talk about what has been keeping him away from work, what has been this health battle that he has been on. And he revealed that he actually fought bladder cancer. Let's take a listen to him explaining, or his doctor explaining the cancer.
As you guys know, Coach has his other health issues, his vascular stuff. So every year, Coach goes for a CT scan of his vascular pattern to make sure, the blood clots are away. With this scan, everything turned out really great from the vascular side. About 2 weeks later, we get a text from his primary care doctor that said, we need to refer you guys to a urologist. They go in for a quick procedure, and the doctor told us, okay, you guys are going to need another procedure. I'm going to refer you to my colleague, Dr. Kurkasia. But at this point, you have a bladder tumor. From there, we'll go get it removed, and then Dr. Kurkasia, it was...
So we proceeded with removal of the bladder tumor, very high grade, invading through the bladder wall, not into the muscle layer, something we call very high risk, non-muscle invasive bladder cancer. Elected to undergo a bladder removal. We performed a full robot-assisted laparoscopic bladder removal and creation of a new bladder, and I am pleased to report that the results from the surgery are that he is cured from the cancer.
I definitely was Googling bladder cancer all day yesterday. Got to add that to the list of potential health ailments you got to get checked for.
Absolutely.
Yeah, now the insane thing about this, well, first of all, I just want to say, and they said this in a press conference yesterday, when I heard the word cured, I'm like, people don't understand how rare it is for a doctor to say you are cured from cancer, because a lot of times if you're fighting cancer, it doesn't cure, you just can manage it and subside it. So that is a huge deal for him.
They removed it so that way it couldn't grow.
But even then, sometimes if things are removed and things aren't caught in your blood, so there's so many nuances to cancer that cured is a very strong word to say when you talk about cancer. And the doctor said it yesterday in the press conference, because the type of cancer that he's dealing with, the numbers aren't for you in this situation. But he talked about, because obviously the next question is what is his life like now? Because you hear bladder cancer, you obviously think about how do you live day to day. So he talked about what his life is like right now. Let's take a listen to him on Depends.
Now I depend on Depend, if you know what I mean. I truly depend on Depend. I cannot control my bladder. So I get up and go to the bathroom already 4 or 5 times a night. But then I'm sitting up there waking up, like my grandson. We in the same thing, we got the same problem right now. We going through the same trials and tribulations. We're trying to see who has the heaviest bag at the end of the night. It's ridiculous. So if you see porta potty on the sideline, it's real. Dozing off and waking up, first thing I'm grabbing my crotch to see if I peed on myself.
So I know you say you got to wear the pins, but you got to walk around with the bag too?
So at one point he was walking around with bags. I'm not for sure if that's something he's going to actually have to do every single day, but yes, there are bags that he uses. And in the vlog, because right after this press conference ended, his son, who they have their media channel, his son put up the first vlog of us seeing him go through the surgery, and you see the bags. There's 2 bags. One was really filled with blood, and it's very graphic in the video, but you can see the full process.
Now, is that for life, or does it? Because I also heard that they're going to use one of his intestines to reformulate a bladder or something like that.
They recreated a bladder for him.
Right.
So
I didn't know they could do that.
I didn't know that they could do that either. But it seems like this hospital that he was at was very advanced. Yeah, they use robotic surgery of some sort to even do the surgery that he did. But it seems like their goal is to make it where he can be able to have a normal life, but he does need some assistance, which is where he's talking about the Depends.
I love that he was in good spirits. He seems to be in good spirits about it, making jokes and laughing and playing. A lot of people get down and just
yes.
But I love the attitude he has about his disposition, just up.
Yes. It was very Coach Prime. It was very Deion Sanders. It was crazy because you're talking about cancer, and cancer, when people hear it, you feel like it's a death sentence. And he got emotional at some points, but he kept it very my faith, my spirit. I'm here. That. I'm a vessel. Let's actually listen to him. There was a moment where he got emotional in a press conference. I want you guys to hear it. Let's take a listen.
It has been a tremendous journey, and I'm truly thankful that God is so good. God is so good. You have no idea. You have no idea how good God has been for me to be here. You have no idea. Thank you. Thank you both for everything.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Loren LoRosa letting you know that when it comes to accident or injury cases, Top Dog Law is a name that you should know. Whether it's a car wreck, slip and fall, construction site injury. Don't play games with your future. Top Dog Law doesn't settle for those lowball answers. They get you top dollar, period. The call is completely free and you don't pay unless you win. So call Top Dog Law today or hit them up on Instagram at Top Dog Law or visit topdoglaw.com. These are real cases. You get real results. Top Dog gets it done.
Well, definitely sending healing energy to the good brother Deion Sanders. And this is why if you woke up today healthy, thank God. Yes. There's always somebody out there going through, something worse. And he's still giving all glory to God because he knows the option is death. He's happy to be here.
Yes.
He's dealing with this every day, too.
Yes, every single day. And he said, though, that because one of the journalists in the room asked him, how are you going to depend on your team now? Like, what's that going to be like? He said, depend on my team. I'm going to be at work with my team. Like, he's going to be back into his life and at work and doing the things that he was doing before, as he would. He also talked a lot about the people who reached out to him and who were just there for him because a lot of people didn't know what was going on. Yeah. He said Randy Moss called him, and Randy Moss's wife called him like almost every other day.
Randy was having his own battle with cancer.
Yes. Yep. He said that he would talk him through certain things and just, be there for him. The day, the press conference yesterday, he said DC Young Fly actually called him and prayed with him. Yeah. But there's been a lot of people. He had a full list of names. Deshaun Jackson was on the list. There were so many names that he mentioned of people who just reached out and poured love to him, even though he was trying to he didn't want everybody knowing what was going on. He said he was 180 pounds soaking wet at a certain point. He didn't even want people to see him, but people made sure they got to him to pour love into him. Yeah.
And then also, is Karrueche dating him? Are they dating?
Well,
she was very emotional as well on what was that, a live?
It was a vlog.
A vlog. Okay,
yes.
Yeah.
So there have been some rumors that
she almost made me cry.
I cried with her.
Yeah.
There was a vlog yesterday that was posted by a son that I mentioned, and in the vlog, Karrueche is one of the people that was at the hospital with him when he went into the bladder surgery. Mm-hmm. So there's a part of the vlog where she is talking about what they're there and what they're doing. Let's take a listen to Karrueche.
So yeah, we are here to fully remove the bladder.
Texting the boys. It's their first day of practice today, and I'm excited.
Yeah, and she was super emotional in the video. It was one point in the video where she didn't even want to say the word cancer. There's another point where he's headed back into surgery, and Karrueche and his son walk him back. Right before he goes back in, he says, I'll see y'all later to him. So they haven't officially said yes, so I can't officially say yes, but,
Well, I mean, I know that's definitely not, they're not going to address that right now, but I thought somebody maybe knew and I missed it, because y'all know, I mean, I'm just with a mess, but I still don't be knowing everything.
No,
That's one I missed.
I think a lot of people were like, woo, hold on.
Everybody ain't tuned into everything all the time. Y'all got mad at me yesterday because I ain't know Ray J...
but that was just all over the place.
Connected to Whitney's death. I ain't never heard that before.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was a
no, it wasn't.
I did get mad at him. I was like, how you see that Ray J, your cousin?
Yeah, that was a rumor at one time.
I know. I heard they was dating. I ain't never heard that he was connected to
And
her
that's the
death.
thing. I never heard that they were dating.
I heard it, but I didn't believe it. I heard that, but I didn't believe it. I thought it was one of the jokes, and then I heard the death thing.
Yeah, I heard both of them.
Yeah.
But regardless, I'm just glad Deion Sanders is
absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Sending him healing energy.
And this is going to be a multi-part series that his son and his family will be dropping across YouTube, because they want people to stay informed and continue to go get themselves checked and do all the things, because he also mentioned he didn't have any symptoms either.
Wow.
So they want you to see his process so you can know to take care of yourself as well too.
Doc, if you listen, I'm coming to see you this week now.
That's right. Check my bladder.
Check my bladder.
What you mean? And I'm gonna have to explain the story to him. Well, Deion Sanders just had bladder cancer. He said we need to get checked. So however I need to get checked for that, please check me.
I got you.
As you should.
I'll check you. All right, that is the latest with Loren.
I'm gonna make you my bag. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pee on you.
Oh my God! Any opportunity for the big marriage.
You
relax.
You see? I'm glad y'all see
you
that.
He said pee on him.
You said you're gonna make him your bag.
Man,
it goes in the bag, not on.
They grow back. What'd you say?
Oh my God! They say that word.
I heard that.
All right, when we come back, we got front page news. That was the latest with Loren. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hold up. Every day I wake up.
Wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?